So, if you will hang tight, the next school is Jamestown High School. They're ready and they know what to do, and I'll be right back. All right, if we can have the work lights out, please. Jamestown, are you ready?
Yeah!
All right. Jamestown High School presents The Seven Loves of Audrey Munson, a mostly true story by Harvey Stone. Jamestown, your time starts at your first theatrical effect.
Beautiful dreamer.
You shall be loved and famous. And you shall be loved and famous and perfectly formed. And
I don't want to.
You gotta take a look at the bag now, Audrey. All that glitters and gold. No! You can't waste your demons unless you can name them. That's what Papa says. So, say it. Mother!
Kitty, what are you two on about?
My fortune.
Fortune, you did it!
It was my money, my time.
After I asked you not to.
Oh, Papa, it was wonderful. You would have loved it.
I'm sure I would.
It was perfect. Until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't.
The Gypsy Queen lies! It's a tour to England!
Gypsy Queen in a band of 35 draw close. A band of 35. Her painted wagon approaches Eastwood Heights. Look, the gypsy children. And there she is, the Gypsy Queen. My love, you saw the Gypsy Queen?
No, she barely stayed the night.
And Fortune.
From a poor man's gypsy. You know, your daughter got caught up in all the children and popcorn and candy floss. I wish
So what happened?
she asked the one question you should
You shall be loved and famous and perfectly formed. But when you think that happiness is yours, instead fever shall turn to ash in your mouth. You, who shall put thousands of dollars away as a caprice shall want for a penny. You, who mock at love, shall seek love without finding. 7 shall love you.
7 you shall love. 7 times you shall be led to the edge of ecstasy.
And 7 times you shall be turned away.
7 loves. 7 loves. 7 losses. Endless disappointment.
But your constant success.
Oh, Audrey, Kitty, I told you.
And I already have my first love.
Well, not here another minute. I'm not that Hazelwood boy from down the street.
Mama, not him.
And who, child?
Papa, of course. Papa loved me first. Loved me always. Right, Papa?
But the rest.
What's ecstasy anyway?
Little girl.
Papa, will you always love me? I'm going to be famous and rich. And I will always be your little girl. He loves me. He loves me not.
He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me.
See, Mama, my first love. Nothing to worry about.
My darling girl, I will always.
Ah, what a beautiful child she is, Mrs. Munson. Apologies, Miss Munson. I'll try to keep the divorce a secret from her as long as I can. And as long as you can afford the tuition. Beautiful I have ever met.
Just pretty.
And her love of music is coming across so nicely. She loves to sing, to play, and loves to perform. I never recommend the life on the stage for any of my girls. You know, these stage types are just so prone to sin. But your darling girl is just so perfect.
Perfect. A divorce.
It's the curse. I'm afraid, Audrey. When you think happiness is yours.
I know. I have forgotten many of the words that gypsy woman said, but you repeat them so much I seem to remember.
Well, you can't just run away from your purse.
And where to now?
Pardon?
Well, I've done all I can for the nuns at St. Francis, and Sister Pat said that I might have a future on the stage.
She also says
She also says that Papa will pay for his misgivings.
I'm sure he will. For you and I.
Manhattan?
Manhattan.
Manhattan! We'll have Manhattan!
We're going to Satin Island too.
Taxis! Lovely going through
The zoo.
Uptown train coming through.
Very fancy on old Delancey Street, you know.
the subway charms us slow.
And ball
Big Apple tour starting
slow to and fro.
This great big city's all wondrous toy.
Just made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an Isle of Joy.
Into an
Isle of Joy. Now we're driving Grand Central Station.
We better make it last. Our last few dollars, and then I guess it's back to Rhode Island.
We'll figure it out, my darling. But for now,
We go shopping! I could see you in this one, Mama.
I never. It's a little much.
Or this
Oh,
one.
stop looking for me. We need something for you. Something presentable. And just think of it. One day you might even be a secretary.
Never, Mother. A woman's place isn't behind a desk, but at the head of a company.
Where did you get such ideas?
Audrey, fire me.
They're talking to me! Speaking to me! I'm gonna ask about this one. Come on!
Will you stop following us?
I'll wait here, ma'am.
I'd rather you just move on.
It's your daughter, ma'am.
What about her?
Well, it's just that,
Is she what?
a model
A model?
for pictures or for artists? I'm an artist. Disgusting!
For pictures?
With my camera.
That's art. Picture taking is art. I studied art.
Well, I draw and I paint too. I use my camera for studies.
Studies?
Well, you come to my studio and I take a few pictures of you, and then I have them, and when I decide to paint, I use them as inspiration. You are an ideal model.
A model, if you will.
Come on now, Audrey. Sir, please.
It
become as a chapter resource, ma'am. And I have many friends who would love to meet you, to see you, to paint you.
You don't even know your name, sir.
Pardon, Herzog, Felix Benedict Herzog, inventor, attorney, electrician, and artist.
It was all an accident.
And until an hour or so before I did post, such a thing had never entered my mind.
We did not like the idea at all.
He told us.
I'm one of the best photographers in town.
And it turns out
He was.
Of course, Brother and I did not know that at the time, but we went anyway.
He said I had almost in line, and
Very appreciative.
in the studio, he'd elaborately stage sets.
beautiful draperies.
Not draperies like the windows. Draperies like Roman drapes, silk and chiffon, like you stepped into a Roman bath.
Over the next few weeks, my man visited Felix's studio many times.
So Sister Herzog, Felix. We visited him 4 times in one day.
To see you in a different light.
I started to trust him.
And I started to love him. You're so gentle, so patient.
Same could be said of you.
Thank you, Felix.
I wanted to ask you a question, Audrey.
Sure.
It would be best if your mother was here.
A 19, Felix. I don't need her every minute. Besides, it says a lot about you that she isn't here. She trusts you. So do I.
Right. Where is she?
Off spending my hard-earned modeling money. I'm sure. You connected me with so many of your friends. Mr. Hartman, Mr. Marcella, Mr. Stieglitz. Oh, he pays very well. He says I can start an agency of 1. Just me, but don't worry. You're still my favorite.
It's Mr. Stieglitz who had this idea. You see, I do wish Ms. Munson would...
Out with it, Felix. The sun's setting and you want to get this just right.
Right. Mr. Stieglitz, or Glenn and I were discussing in. We think we'd like to, and you can make so much more money and really advance your career. You'd be willing to.
Anything for you, Felix. And I wanted to ask you.
Oh, he is so cute! So kind! So everything! I wonder how he feels.
Do you
Oh,
like
will you pose in the nude?
Oh.
Well, I guess that answers that.
It's not like that. I just want to capture your true beauty, your symmetry, your delicateness, and pose just,
Don't.
No, I do. It's just that
I think I should go.
I love you, Audrey. I've come to love you over the past 2 weeks, but I'm sure you've noticed that.
I've noticed
I'm sure you've noticed I prefer the company of the lesser sex.
Oh. I guess I should have. I mean, after all, there was the.
Come on, Felix. We're gonna be late for the opera.
Felix, hurry up.
Oh, Felix. Not another late night. Apologies, Miss Munson. He's canceled on us almost every day since you met.
Excuse me, Audrey. Felix, or you'll be late for Auntie's masquerade.
Oh, come along now, Felix. You promised.
Whoa.
I sort of guessed you'd figured it out by now. So you see, it's not that I don't love you, it's that I can't love you. But I do have the purest of intentions about the nudity. You can see some of my work with other girls.
Women. Tasteful. Beautiful.
Just pretty. I am looking for beautiful girls.
Let's do it.
Really?
Let's go. Golden hour, right?
If you remember.
The golden hour.
The golden hour! In photography, the golden hour is the period of daytime shortly after sunrise,
or before sunset, during which daylight is redder
And softer.
and when the sun is higher in the sky.
Audrey, where are your clothes?
Felix met another actor. First, getting her to wake up off the floor, and second, to understand what side of the bread buttered, if you will. And third, that this could really advance my career. And she seemed to be warming up to the idea, so I covered myself in an ear sheet and went in to seal the deal. Oh, and Mother, I was just telling Felix that there will be one rule for him and his New York friends. If I am to be left simply in my all-togethers, then the artist shall be as well. You know, what's good for the goose.
And that's exactly what happened. Audrey demanded that for every piece of clothing she removed, the artist should do the same. For every breast exposed, the same should be true for the photographer. Tit for tat, tat for tit, however you like it. And that's what happened.
Look, Mother, a letter from Mr. Ziegfeld himself.
Mr. Ziegfeld requested me to survive tonight. Mr. Ziegfeld is getting into that naughty picture business, isn't he?
No, Mother. It's for a new show. And Felix says it wouldn't take away from my modeling. The shows are at night. I can model during the day.
Be a stripper at night. Don't think I don't know about Mr. Ziegfeld and his faults.
Look, Mother, it's for a new show. And they said to bring my violin. He
I want to
was.
highlight not just the exquisite beauty of my girls, but the talent of this new century.
Talent.
Talents shall be in abundance at New York's New Amsterdam Theater. They sing, they play, they dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Flo Ziegfeld proudly presents his Girlies! A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Young Johnny Jones, he had a cute little bow. And all the girlies he would take for a flow. He had girlies on the shore. Sweet little pictures by the score. And he row, row, row. Way up the river he would row, row, row. A keep kiss her down there. She would tell him when they fool around and then they kiss again. And he would row, 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 row. A little further he would go. Then we'll go on your jaws, take a round of applause. Then we'll go, go, go.
It's not for us, Audrey. It's for you.
Oh, my love. Oh, I do love applause.
Extra, extra! Read on that! Reviews are information these good girls. Read it here, folks. Is it worth a dime? Unfortunately, it's the same old plotless piece with the same old tunes and the same old business. Except for the girl in the middle, who I later came to know as Audrey Munson. Yes, that Audrey Munson, the one you've been asking about. She's quite an inspiration, and yes, she is worth a dime.
They love you. Get back out there, girl.
And I love them.
Well, get back out there.
Mr. Ziegfeld, on your stage I might be a girl, but when I am not on the clock, I'm a woman. And as I recall, this woman is contracted for 3 songs and 3 dances as one of your girlies. So, if you would like this woman to have an encore for her and your adoring fans, well, Mr. Ziegfeld, it's gonna cost you.
Just give them what they want, Miss Munson. Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey Munson.
Audrey, love won't last forever.
Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me too. Keep the love light glowing in your eyes so true. Let me call you sweetheart. I'm in love with you. I was there that night, Miss Munson. Oh, Nina, you can call me Kitty. We've known each other way, I guess. How so? Well, as you know, the show was advertised as 60 girls all under the age of 20, and Audrey aged as women do. And so at 21, Ziegfeld let her go, and she had to find something new. Something? Or someone? Your readers really want to know about all of that? Oh, absolutely. She is Miss Manhattan. That is what I'm calling her in this article. Miss Manhattan.
Miss Manhattan! Now why are you writing her up this way?
Mr. Picabia.
Siente, por favor.
Didn't know you were here. Would you like to sit for an interview? I'm changing, darling.
You think I don't know that?
Sorry, darling.
How long are you going to keep this reporter waiting?
Oh, her name is Nina. Darling, she's a family friend. Did you tell her we're engaged? She was there on opening night just like you, except you had the courage to bring me a roses at the stage door.
You're being rude.
Really? It is no trouble.
It is! She does this! She wastes people's time! It's no wonder her career is ending. Though, I'm working hard to save them both.
I'll speed things along. Are you painting her?
I was, until you showed up.
For what?
For what?
For what are you painting her?
Well, she's quite pretty, you see. And
Sorry, Nina. I'm trying to get Francis to sit for an interview too. I'm listening. For interviews and paintings.
I can speak for myself!
Of course. Sorry.
Gracias, Lucia. She is my muse.
Francis is a model.
I said I can speak for myself.
Yes, you can speak for yourself. You're a cubist, no?
Absolutely not! I am out killing the cubists. I write music with my paintbrush. They just paint. I sing.
And what's the song you are singing? Is it about Audrey? Is it about Miss Manhattan herself?
What is this name, Miss Manhattan? Is it an insult?
I picked it up in the trades.
Well, I thought your Lady Liberty was Miss Manhattan.
She's a fine sight, Senior Picabia, but there's only one of her. At last count, there are 25 Audreys all over the island. 26. Oh, sorry, did I miss one? Do you know where you are? Where is the first sculpture?
Proper City Hall, Audrey Munson in gold. Columbus Circle, right across from Central Park. Walter Brown, Plaza Hotel.
The New York Public Library. Grand Central Station.
Westminster Abbey.
The Hague, Amsterdam.
The Metropolitan Museum of Art.
The Manhattan Bridge! Stop there! The Manhattan Bridge! Every single sculpture on the Manhattan Bridge is you! I spoke with Mr. Heber. He spoke very highly of you. I haven't seen him in some time, but the sculptures are new.
Like most of my posing, it was done in study form. I typically don't pose through the entire process, just a few moments, usually the beginning. He got all the poses he needed, and then he worked.
And certainly our readers will be interested. Did you follow the rule about the artist being just as undressed as
That's really
Interviews over.
Francis.
I said interviews over.
I can come back later. I'll show you out here.
Afuera! Afuera, como es el mal del diablo!
Was that really necessary?
Complete.
What have I done now?
I don't want her writing about your escapades.
What escapades?
You know.
I'm afraid I don't. I know the escapades where I'm the one who pays for this apartment with my work.
That's done. As soon as we are married, this posing is done.
I am an artist, Francis. I am not done. You certainly aren't supporting us with your work.
In arts.
Yes, I'm just as much an artist as you.
Well, that's news to me.
What has gotten into you? Are you jealous of my work?
Jealous.
Yes. Are you jealous of me working? I'm doing it for us, for you, Mother, our family. We want to have a family. When I pose, I'm working. As soon as someone puts down the brush or the camera, you know the work is done. And so do I. It's just transactional.
Okay.
What?
Well, it's just, I've never heard you say it like that before. So simple. And that's you. Simple.
I think so.
A simple whore.
Yes, Nina. One more thing for your interview, and you can quote me. I think these new artists are just crazy person. Crazy person. Crazy person. Crazy person. Crazy person. Crazy person. Just crazy person. Driven by their insanity. I've decided to look for love outside of the art world. Although art is how he found me. He's a preacher, Nina. A southern preacher.
Miss Munson, my name is Paul, Albert Hardaway, and I'm in love with you.
Don't you just love that accent?
I love you, Audrey, as I have never loved another. I saw you in the fountain. Well, I guess it wasn't really you in the fountain per se. More so a sculpture of you. But I guess it wasn't really a sculpture of you because it was Aphrodite. But I guess it wasn't really her neither because it was you as Aphrodite in a sculpture form. I mean, that's not really the point here. Mr. Wademan said that you were beautiful, but I just couldn't imagine you being this beautiful. He also said for you to pose for him. He had to pose for you too a little bit. He said that artists only believe that the male form is beautiful. That women are just pretty. But you, Audrey, you're just.
He was the sweetest of my loves, and I didn't just leave him alone. I loved him, but not enough to be his wife. I arranged a meeting with him and my cousin Harriet. She and Paul are married now and have 3 of the chubbiest children on the planet. I loved him, but Hollywood called. Well, Hollywood made us stop over in San Francisco.
Audrey, oh, Gertrude, you were just going to leave me without saying goodbye. I could be with you.
Miss Whitney, I'm afraid not even San Francisco is ready for our love.
California can't have
You will always have me. I'll be back.
Somehow, I don't believe you.
Believe in this.
The World's Fair, San Francisco, California.
February 20th to December 4th, 1915.
A tour de force of art, architecture, and innovation.
We have harnessed the power of
Speed.
We have harnessed the power of
Creativity.
We have harnessed the power of
Women.
women will change the world.
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 Women will change the world. I just don't understand why you had to come all the way out here, Audrey. You have to come, Mother. And all the way to California. There's wickedness out here, so keep your eyes closed. Felix, I assume you know what's going on?
I do, Miss Munson.
And I would like it.
You will.
First, I would like you to meet the artist, Mr. Sterling. A pleasure, Mr. Sterling. You must excuse my daughter's constant need to out of attention. Very unladylike, I'm afraid.
Well, that is what attracted us to her. Your pardon? We love her need to be at the center of things. And that is exactly where we find ourselves. This World's Fair, Miss Munson, is in part about the power of women. Women like your daughter.
Women can't even vote. What power?
Well, the world is changing.
Not quickly enough.
Perhaps not.
Have you made the donation you promised, Sterling, to the suffragettes?
You see, Audrey, you see. The man's trying to be nice to me. He can't even get a word out.
What is this?
This, Miss Munson, is Jewel City. Around you stand 95 Venuses, each representing the women of the world, the future of the world.
Why, they're all you! This is what you want? To be the center of the universe? You like this?
I love it!
Miss Munson! What about the remaining security?
After exploits in New York. Well, then, Mr. Pavia, why did he return to Spain?
Mr. Sterling,
Miss Munson, are
garden.
Do you think it's a box?
Any truth to the rumor that you played with roots out here in California? What about New York? Aren't you Miss Manhattan?
How about your father? We see your mother.
Miss Munson, is it true that your mother is still your guardian and managing your money, even at the ripe age of 24?
Miss Munson! Miss Munson!
What about the moving picture?
When are you going to tell me about this, Audrey?
When were you going to tell me that you were still my guardian?
Everything's still the same as it's always been. I am just looking out for you, and you may absolutely not do this project.
It's already done. What? I was doing 3 jobs at once. Before you came to California. They loved me before you came to California.
Explain yourself.
I was posing the sculptures at night, and that got me in front of Mr. Pye and Mr. Berger. And who are they? Friends of Mr. Sterling. From the World's Fair, whose checks you undoubtedly didn't have a problem cashing.
Mr. Sterling is an outstanding artist, but
Black, Berger, they're directors of the moving pictures.
well, someone is going to have to tell me what a moving picture is.
It's new.
It's a new art form, a new way to record history,
A new way to create.
a series of pictures
Recorded and put together.
with the music.
The actress moves. On a giant screen, the actress moves.
In purity, I played virtue. In inspiration, I played a woman, inspiring people with
Her beauty.
You are not beautiful! You're just pretty! Audrey, no one is going to see a moving picture. This is a scam!
It's going to be everywhere. And playhouses everywhere. They're going to put these moving pictures. Don't you see? The people in California, in Missouri, in Florida, and Rhode Island, we will all be able to see the same story. People everywhere will see me. But I won't have to be there. I'll be larger than life.
Tell me, you didn't!
Didn't what? Just make them stop.
Make what stop? A bell?
Just. I just need some quiet. Get the reporters to go away.
You didn't let them take your picture? This moving picture! Like you always do. In the...
Audrey Munson gives you a new moving picture.
California, new pornography!
It's a disgrace.
Men only allowed gay for parody starring Audrey Munson?
Audrey Munson leaves California in shame.
Shame! Shame! Shame!
The president refuses to weigh in.
Are moving pictures legal?
She's a knockout. And now you can see her. All of her.
What's next for California? What's next for the nation?
This so-called year golden ends in disgrace.
Munson mother takes charge.
Munson mother blames Carl's wrong behavior? Files to commit supermodel daughter.
Audrey Munson sounds about silent picture.
Oh, court hears case on daughter's sanity.
All
copies of inspiration destroyed.
Purity motion picture used in trial.
Did the team of Munson and Munson have a plot to lure in older men? Was art just a ruse for money?
Where will Miss Manhattan go next? What about her father?
Audrey Munson was my daughter, who was the world's model in form and played the actress game, made millions of dollars, and her mother spent it all. I don't know her anymore.
Any truth to the rumor that she was the inspiration for Lady Liberty on the American House dollar?
Just one of her lies.
Your thoughts, Mr. Herzog? The first person to ever photograph Audrey.
It's true. Audrey walked into the New York Times with her own obituary. The title she wanted, Your Miss America. Gone.
What say you, Miss Munson? Audrey's mother states the obituary was not a suicide note, but rather a cry for help. I'm afraid that's the straw that broke the camel's back. When my daughter turned 26, I committed her to the St. Lawrence State Asylum in upstate New York. And there she shall remain.
And there she did remain, until age 104.
What about Manhattan? Why was she not committed to a hospital in her beloved Manhattan?
She's everywhere, but those who knew her are gone.
What about the moving picture inspiration?
Destroyed.
And Purity, the second film?
Destroyed.
Found.
corner of the Centre National de la Cinematography in Paris, France.
But did she ever find love?
It's the curse, I'm afraid.
I don't remember it that way. A curse. I mean, I found a love of silence.
I found the meaning of ecstasy.
I found the love of friendship.
I found the love of applause.
And I found the love of a place.
I found the love of the moment.
I found the love of myself. And what of her legacy?
She lies in an unmarked grave next to her disgraced father in New Haven, New York.
7 loves, 7 loves, 7 losses. Endless disappointment, but near constant success.